1R E square SAG. The one rule to rule them all. We covered the first part, the one message, and now we will go deeper on the second part, the R, which stands for relevant. Because that one message has to be relevant to your audience to make an impact. If it's not, it doesn't matter how good the one message is, because they will simply ignore it completely. It is easy to ignore the clearest and best message from a sneaker brand if what you're looking for are sunglasses. So the big question is, how do you make it relevant? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in today's session. What's up, my friend? Arnt Eriksen here with yet another 5-Minute Friday. I defined a while back ago my personal vision statement, which is to use my knowledge, curiosity and passion to make a positive impact on people around me. So here I am. Now, I need to ask you for a small favor in return. It's quite simple and it takes minimum effort, but it makes a huge difference. Subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and more importantly, I want you to take part in the conversation. So please leave a comment down below or reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram. It's @ArntEriksen everywhere. Now, get yourself a coffee or another delicious beverage and let's just get started. We know that a relevant narrative is critical to engage people. Your messages will get deleted more quickly than ever if they're not going somewhere. And believe me, no one has the time or patience for figuring out how whatever you are offering could help them, which means you'll most likely be hurting customer relationships in the process. Relevant messaging sends a clear, concise, compelling narrative to a defined target market that solves a challenge or creates an opportunity for the right target audience prospect. To make sure your narrative is relevant, meaning you need to know your audience. So when you communicate a brand message, that one thing, you also need to make sure that you are speaking to them about what they care about, or that it feeds their wants, needs, or desires. If they are complete strangers to your brand, then it comes down to gathering as much insights about them and then do the tedious work of segmentation based on data in terms of demographics, geography, habits, and psychographics. However, if this is your tribe that you are talking to, then make sure that you are on point. Let me explain. If they're used to speaking about apples for as long as they have been part of your brand journey, you can't just drop on them oranges. Remember, they are there to hear about apples. So make sure that your message, that one message, is relevant. Here are 5 ways to check if you're making it relevant. Number 1. Your narrative is relevant if your target industry, vertical, or territory needs or wants the result that your brand, product, or service provides. 2. Your narrative is relevant if your target audience, whether in sales, marketing, human resources, finance, or other departments, needs or wants the result your brand, product, or services provides. 3. Your narrative is relevant if the title of your target contact, whether CEO, COO, EVP, VP, director, or other role, needs or wants the outcome of your brand, product, or service delivers. 4. Your narrative is relevant if the customers or prospects you serve have a problem or challenge that your brand, product, or service can solve or resolve, or present an opportunity they want to pursue. 5. Your narrative is relevant if you can clearly, concisely, and succinctly articulate how you can resolve a prospect's struggle or problem or create an opportunity. When you want your message to be heard, making it relevant is key to getting your listeners' attention. That's because the on-demand world we live in today has trained us to hone in on what's customized to our needs, wants, and desires, and to basically ignore what's not. We're constantly surfing, picking, and choosing things we find interesting or that capture our attention. Here's a mind-blowing yet obvious fact. When your ultimate goal is delivering a relevant message to your audience, there's a prerequisite step that you can't ignore. You must also make sure that your message is relevant to you. Simply put, if you don't believe in your narrative, neither will your audience. Case study: Dove. Dove's #RealBeauty campaign pioneered self-esteem and self-love. Heck, it even became the brand's mission. In 2004, Dove discovered that only 2% of women in their research group consider themselves beautiful. As a result, the company created a campaign with messages about inner beauty, authenticity, and female empowerment. Dove's campaign ads spoke directly to their customers. They even pledged to stop all retouching across their marketing in 2018, which earned the brand a lot of attention and credibility. Here's some methods they applied. Dove and Twitter ad teams partnered up to identify and respond to negative tweets about beauty and body image. #SpeakBeautiful campaign. Dove flooded Shutterstock with photographs of normal, real women tagged beautiful, all taken by award-winning photographers, and encouraged others to do the same. Dove and Getty Images created 5,000 images of underrepresented women, free for public use. When you make your content personal, you can't help but come across genuine and trustworthy, because you are, meaning you have to go above and beyond the facts. Features are important and they matter. Once you have captured their attention and your audience feel their needs and wants will be served. Merely presenting a litany of cold, hard facts is just boring and lame. After all, why should they pay attention to you when they could easily get the same information online or from a competitor? The narrative must appeal in a relevant way, focusing on the benefits of your brand, product, or services. When you are confident in your own message and truly understand how it is relevant to your audience, your narrative will touch the hearts and minds of the receiver. That's how you make an impact and achieve the results you're after. That's it for this 5-Minute Friday session. Again, thank you for giving me your time and attention. Did I manage to inform, enlighten, and entertain you? If you like this video, please consider giving it a good thumbs up. If you like the style of the video, hit that subscribe button while you're at it. It actually makes a difference. Grab a copy of my book at brandyoueconomics.com, and in the next session, I'll talk about the third part of the one rule, E squared, emotional and engaging. Until then, be safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.